Hello, everyone. Welcome back to our English podcast. My name is Mark.
And my name is Anna. Hello, friends. We are very happy that you are listening today.
Today, we have a very important topic. It is a big problem for many people who learn a new language. It is a very frustrating feeling.
Yes, we are talking about the moment when you want to speak, but your mind stops working. You study English. You learn vocabulary. You know the grammar. But when you stand in front of a real person, your head is empty.
We call this "my mind goes blank." You open your mouth and there are no words. It is like a dark room inside your head. You feel panic. You feel stress.
This happens to all of us. I remember a story about my friend, Clara. Clara is a very smart woman. She moved to London for work. Her English was good. One day, she went to a medical clinic. She needed to see a doctor.
Going to a clinic in a new country is very stressful.
Exactly. The woman at the reception desk asked Clara for her document. Clara wanted to say the word insurance. She knew this word perfectly. She practiced it at home. But when the woman looked at her, Clara froze. Her mind went completely blank.
Oh no, what did she do?
She panicked. She started touching her pockets. She looked down at the floor. Finally, she just gave the woman her passport and said nothing. Clara felt very bad after this. She thought her English was terrible.
But her English was not terrible. Her brain just stopped because of stress. I have a similar story. This happened to me when I lived in Germany and tried to speak German.
What happened, Mark?
I was at a bank. I wanted to open a simple bank account. I prepared for 3 days. I wrote all the German words on a piece of paper. I memorized them. I walked into the bank. I sat down in front of the bank manager, a serious man named Elias.
And then?
Elias said, "Good morning. How can I help you?" And suddenly, nothing. My brain took a vacation. I looked at Elias. Elias looked at me. The silence was very long. I forgot the word for account. I forgot the word for money. I forgot how to say hello.
That is so stressful. It is a terrible feeling.
It is. But today, we want to tell you, do not worry. This is normal. We will give you simple rules and practical tips. We will teach you how to help your brain when your mind goes blank.
Exactly. So why does this happen? Why do we forget simple words?
It is because your brain is doing too much work at the same time. You are translating from your native language to English. You are thinking about the rules. You are thinking about pronunciation.
And you are also feeling emotions. You are afraid of making a mistake. You are afraid the other person will laugh. This fear takes all the energy from your brain. Your brain says, "This is too difficult. I am stopping now."
Yes. So how do we fix this? Tip number 1, prepare safety phrases.
Safety phrases are short sentences. You memorize them. They are automatic. When you forget a word, you do not stand in silence. You say a safety phrase. This gives you time to think.
We will practice these phrases now. We will use the shadowing method. We will say the phrase slowly. You will listen, and then you will repeat after us. You are our shadow.
Let us start. Imagine you are in a meeting at work. Your boss asks you a question. You know the answer, but the English words disappear from your head. Do not panic. Just ask for one moment.
Listen and repeat. Give me just a moment, please.
Give me just a moment, please.
Very good. This phrase is polite. Your boss understands that you are thinking. You can take a deep breath. You find the words, and then you answer.
Let us look at another safety phrase. Imagine you are talking to a neighbor. You are telling a story. Suddenly, you stop. You forget one specific word. You know what you want to say, but the word is gone.
In this situation, you can explain the problem to your neighbor. You can say this phrase. Listen and repeat. I lost the word. Let me think.
I lost the word. Let me think.
Excellent. When you say this, the other person waits. They smile. They understand.
This takes us to tip number 2. Focus on your message, not the exact word.
This is very important. Many students stop talking because they cannot remember one perfect word. They think, if I do not find this exact word, I cannot finish my sentence.
But communication is not about perfect words. It is about sharing an idea. If you forget a word, describe the object. Use other simple words.
Let me give you an example. My friend Matteo travels a lot. Last month, he was in a hotel in London. His phone battery was dead. He needed to charge his phone, but he forgot his charger at home.
He needed to go to the reception and ask for a charger.
Yes, but Matteo forgot the word charger. He walked to the reception desk, he opened his mouth, and his mind went blank. He did not know the word charger.
What did he do? Did he run away?
No, he used other words to explain. He showed his phone to the hotel worker. He said, "Excuse me, my phone has no power. I need the cable that gives my phone energy."
That is perfect. The cable that gives my phone energy. It is not the word charger, but the worker understood immediately.
Yes! The worker smiled, opened a drawer, and gave Matteo a charger. Matteo was very happy. He communicated his problem.
Let us practice a phrase for this situation. When you forget a word, tell the person you want to describe it. Listen and repeat. I do not know the word, but it looks like this.
I do not know the word, but it looks like this.
Very good. You say this phrase and then you use your hands. You point to things. You use simple words like big, small, metal, or plastic.
Now, tip number 3. Practice English in situations with low pressure. Low pressure means no stress. No strangers, nobody is looking at you.
How do we do this? You must talk to yourself. You must narrate your life. Speak English when you are alone in your house or in your car.
I do this all the time. I have a hobby. I love photography and video cameras. I have different lenses for my camera, like a heavy 50mm lens. Sometimes I clean my equipment. When I do this, I speak English to myself.
What do you say?
I look at the camera and say, now I am taking off the old lens. I need to be careful. I put the new lens on the camera. It is heavy. Now I will test the focus. I say all these simple sentences out loud.
This is a fantastic exercise. You teach your brain to form English sentences without fear. Because nobody is listening, your mind does not go blank.
Exactly. You can do this with any activity. When you cook dinner, talk about the food. When you drive your car to work, talk about the road.
Let us imagine you are driving. You see a red car. You see a bus. You see a woman walking a dog. You can say these things out loud. Let us practice. Listen and repeat. I am driving my car.
I see a big bus.
A woman is walking her dog.
Great job. If you do this every day for 10 minutes, speaking English will become a habit. Your brain will feel relaxed.
Let us move to tip number 4. Slow down and breathe.
When we feel nervous, we start to speak very fast. We want to finish the sentence quickly. We want to escape the situation. But speaking fast makes the problem worse.
When you speak fast, your brain cannot find the words. The panic grows. The best thing you can do is stop.
Yes, stop talking, close your mouth, take a deep breath. Inhale air slowly. Exhale air slowly.
Let me tell you about my student, Beatrice. Beatrice had to give a presentation in front of 20 people. She prepared a beautiful text. She started speaking. But after 1 minute, she forgot her text. Her mind went completely blank.
Giving a presentation is very scary. What did Beatrice do?
At first, she tried to speak very fast. She made many mistakes. She felt hot. But then she remembered the rule. She stopped. She stood in silence for 5 seconds. She took a slow, deep breath.
5 seconds of silence feels like a long time.
It feels long to you, but to the audience, it looks normal. It looks like you are thinking. After Beatrice breathed, her brain relaxed. The words came back to her. She looked at the audience and smiled.
What did she say?
She used a great safety phrase. She said, "Excuse me, let me start this sentence again." And then she finished her presentation perfectly.
Let us practice this phrase. It is a very strong and confident phrase. Listen and repeat. Excuse me. Let me start this sentence again.
Excuse me, let me start this sentence again.
Very nice. Remember, you control the time. You do not need to rush. People will wait for you. People want to hear your story.
Our last tip for today is tip number 5. Expand your vocabulary in logical groups.
Sometimes your mind goes blank because you truly do not know the word. You cannot forget a word if you never learned it.
But do not learn random words from a dictionary. That does not work. Your brain cannot remember them. You need to learn words in connected themes or situations.
For example, imagine you are moving to a new apartment. You need to talk to the owner of the apartment. You will need specific words for this situation.
You should sit down and learn all the words for renting an apartment together. Words like contract, deposit, landlord, keys, rent.
You write them down. You write sentences with them. I want to sign the contract. How much is the deposit? Who is the landlord?
Because these words are from the same real-life situation, your brain links them together. When you meet the landlord, your brain opens the apartment folder. All the words are there. Your mind will not go blank.
Let us practice one of these sentences. Listen and repeat. I would like to read the contract, please.
I would like to read the contract, please.
Excellent. If you prepare groups of words for the bank, for the hospital, for the restaurant, you will always be ready.
Learning a language takes a lot of time and patience. Be kind to yourself. Do not be angry when you forget a word. It is a natural part of the journey.
Even native speakers forget words sometimes. I forget English words, and English is my first language. I lose my thoughts, I stop and say, what was I saying?
Exactly. So let us review what we learned today. First, memorize safety phrases to give yourself time. Second, if you forget a word, use other simple words to describe the object. Third, talk to yourself in low-pressure situations, like when you are driving or cleaning.
Fourth, if panic starts, stop talking and take a deep breath. And fifth, learn new words in groups related to real-life situations.
We want you to feel confident. The next time your mind goes blank, do not run away. Use a safety phrase. Breathe. Explain what you mean.
You can do this. Keep practicing your English every day. Listen to our podcasts and repeat the phrases out loud.
Thank you so much for joining us today. We love helping you on your English journey. Please share your stories with us. Tell us about a time your mind went blank and how you fixed it.
Have a wonderful week, everyone. Keep speaking, keep practicing, and do not be afraid of mistakes.
See you in the next episode. Goodbye.
Goodbye, friends.